Well, hello and good morning to ya. So, I said that I was going to keep my journal up, and that is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep making it, keep documenting my experience. So, let's just go over last week from the last time I was here. So, over the weekend, we were able to make it to the Children's Museum, which was so cool, and I took some videos, and I'm going to try and edit this so I can put some clips in from when we were there. It was super fun, although I did have a little anxiety there. It was still super fun. The kids had fun. And it was a little overwhelming, but I'm just happy that it wasn't as overwhelming as it could have been. Then after that, we decided to go buy a kite. It rained, so there was no kite flying. And then on Monday, we had our regular week. My husband went to work. I have the baby, obviously. My other son goes to daycare. My son had an appointment on Monday, my newborn, well, my 9-week-old. He had an appointment for his immunizations. He comes home with a fever, and he had one all the way up until Tuesday morning. He had a fever of I think he got up to 101.5, and then he just kind of like stayed there, but then it went away. But guess who did have a 103 fever? Me. I had mastitis. Oh my God. I've never had mastitis. I've never had anything, and it was the worst feeling ever. My body ached. My life ached. My back ached. And my back was hurting so bad. My back still hurts. My neck is tight. Like, it was a horrific experience. And let me tell you something, I am never doing that again. Like, that is just horrible. So now I'm on antibiotics 4 times a day. I'm using warm compresses. I'm just trying to get it together. And it's, like I said, I'm just trying to get it together, child. And I just hope to God that it goes away. Today is Thursday. This all happened Tuesday. So hopefully it goes away. I'll be honest, I only took the antibiotics twice yesterday. I'm gonna do better, Lord. I promise you I am. But there is one thing that I really, really want to document. If no one else cares, I care. Especially being postpartum and having like skin issues. I've noticed like my skin it's never been perfect. I've always kind of like struggled with acne, but it kind of went away. And like looking back on old pictures, I was like, oh God, look at all my blemishes. I really didn't have any. I mean, I had a few here and there, but my skin was pretty clear for the most part. And then I got pregnant, my hormones went crazy, and I started to get like cystic acne, like right here and right here, like when I was pregnant. And you know, now my face is kind of just, I don't even know, it's just kind of all over the place. So I'm definitely, there's a glare in my glasses I can see right there, and it's bothering me, but whatever, this is what it is. This is the light I got. But nonetheless, it's always kind of bothered me. So I decided to order from The Ordinary. I've heard like so much about them. So I'm really curious as to like how this is gonna work. So I think I'm gonna do like a 30-day and see what happens. I've seen so many other YouTubers do it, but I looked for like moms who did it just because I want to know how it's gonna work on hormonal skin, because we all know when you are postpartum and breastfeeding and you know you got hormones all over the place. So let's just see how it works. So I'll just like show the things that I got, you know. So I got the glycolic acid toner, which is a pretty good size. It's like, so I did try this last night, and it It's actually, although it's liquid, I can't explain. It's like a pretty, it's not thick, but it's a little, it has some texture to it, I guess is the word, or some denseness to it, some density. So when I tried it, it didn't really burn. It didn't really, I mean, of course you get that kind of like, I don't want to say stinging feeling, but you know, the feeling of like, okay, my pores are opening and my skin is like getting clean, which I kind of like that feeling because it makes me feel like something's happening. So yeah, so I got this one. So, and then I think I'm just gonna do like a face washing like demo and like how I do it today. Then I also got the caffeine solution. I've actually heard pretty good reviews about this. I saw this online. I saw someone use it online and they said under their eyes, I mean, of course it didn't change their whole lives, but they said that they did notice a little bit of a difference. And I have such like deep pockets right here. I have deep pockets and dark circles. So I'm hoping that this can kind of help with the appearance of it. It's pretty, so it comes in this dark glass. It's thick. It's like an oil kind of. But I did try this last night and it seemed to work pretty well and I liked it. Well, not that it works pretty well, but the application worked pretty well. How about that? Then I got the rose hip oil, which actually it smells like a tea leaf and I really like that. And it felt so moisturizing last night. So it was pretty good. It's pretty thick and I really like it. I guess the oil's kind of like a darker one. I don't know. But it smells so nice. It smells like tea. It's like very like relaxing. It doesn't smell like rose. It smells like tea, like a tea leaf, which I kind of like. So I put it on last night and I was like, oh God, this feels good. So we'll see how that works. I got the hyaluronic acid. So, okay, maybe I'm an idiot, but I didn't know that this was moisturizing. So I did put it on last night and I did feel like my skin was definitely being hydrated after using the toning solution. And none of these products stink, which is like kind of crazy. Like, they just don't smell like anything. Like, I don't know. Smell, to me, either I want you to smell good or I don't want you to smell at all. You gotta pick one, and it can't be both. So I kind of like that. And then the one that I'm most excited to see if it does anything and what I'm really gonna be measuring over this month time span is the peeling solution, the AHA and the BHA. I've seen a lot of women use this of different races, backgrounds, whatever you want to call it. And I've definitely seen a tremendous change in their skin. You can tell I used it last night because my hands are all over it. Like the color of the knob is just, but I used it last night. Do I feel like I saw any difference? Maybe. I feel like my skin looked a little brighter. I'm gonna try and figure out how to insert a picture of like the before and after. Do I feel like it's life-changing? I don't know. I really don't know. But I guess we'll see. So there's that. So I thought it caught me. I guess I wasn't recording. So for my morning routine, I use the Cetaphil, and then I use the rose tonic from Pixie, and I put a little hyaluronic acid on. I put like 4 drops. So the consistency is pretty sticky, and I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, but it definitely feels moisturizing. I will say that, but it's still a little sticky, which isn't my favorite, but I guess it's okay. So now I'm going to use the caffeine solution for under my eyes, and hopefully I don't put my eye out while doing it. So from my understanding, you just put like a drop under, you massage a small amount. It's supposed to help with like the puffiness and the wrinkles. Well, not puffiness, but the deep pockets, the appearance of deep pockets. So. Massage. And from like what I always see other people doing, they like rub it on the top too. So I guess I'm gonna do that too. It doesn't burn. No adverse reaction, so it's definitely sensitive enough to be around the eye. Now I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my Tatcha water cream, which I love. It's super like light. My skin, it's like normal oily, but it can get on the dry side and the perimeter like really fast. And I notice, even though I have like combination normal oily, when my skin is dry, it looks dry. I'd rather have supple, dewy, slightly oily skin than dry skin, because you can blot out dryness. It's so hard to get it moisturized. And I always carry down my neck, and I did that the wrong way. I know I shouldn't go down, I should go up. I just forget sometimes. Let me go back up so I can get wrinkles on my neck. And then I'm gonna take the rose hip oil, which I know can be used twice a day just to seal in all the other moisture. I used this last night and it was pretty good. It was pretty thick, which I really liked. God, my hands are so oily. Jackie Ina said that you have to pat everything. Back, of course. And then I'm just gonna finish it with the Ultra Sheer Liquid SPF 70. From my understanding, especially hormonal women and black women at that, or people with extra melanin, they're supposed to wear an SPF of 50 or higher, I believe I read. So like I just rubbed on that like a moisturizer and I pat it in. And honestly, I've used SPF in the past and I was really scared that this was gonna like go on like really white, but it like literally is sheer. So I pray they never stop making it. And the scent is quite pleasant. I mean, it's not like it's not sweet or anything, or it's not like a floral scent. It's just nice. It's like very like a clean smell. It just smells clean, and I kind of like that because I've smelled other SPFs and they stink. But you know, I'm balling on a budget, so I can't afford Drunk Elephant and all that other stuff. I got like 86 kids. But this is my morning routine, so I guess we'll try the night routine, and hopefully I'm able to go comb my hair and put on some brows and some clothes, and we'll see how that goes, and I'll go from there. So this week has definitely been a challenging one. You know what? No, it really hasn't. It's been a pretty decent week. I don't find myself crying as much. I mean, I'm still crying. I'm still kind of struggling a little bit with, you know, the changes, you know, being a two-kid parent, a two-child parent, a parent of two children. I don't really know how to say that. And also, I guess, worrying about transitioning back into the working world, because in my job, you know, I kind of feel like, or with any job, how can you truly go to work and be effective if you haven't taken care of yourself? You know, that's hard, especially with having kids. And I want to be able to make sure that I give my job 100%. And I can't do that if I'm not okay at home and with myself. So it's really important that I get that under control at this point. Yeah. So, but, you know, for the most part, it's been okay. Like last night was kind of worrisome, or maybe a little overwhelming, because the baby didn't sleep at all. He didn't take naps all day yesterday. He didn't want to sleep. It's just like he just hit a wall and he could not forego it. So, you know, it was just rotating, like who's gonna take him and who can make him fall asleep. Unfortunately, that was just the name of the game. And now he's taking a nap. He must have just let it hit him all at once. So I guess whatever. So I'm kind of happy about that, but I'm definitely going to make sure I take the time today to do some self-care. I'm going to wash my face today. I'm going to watch Love is Blind reunion, because that is just quite important. I'm definitely going to make sure my goal today is to put on some clothes and to fill in my eyebrows. Small goals, but those are my goals. If I can at least do even like a natural face, like I'll be like super excited. Because I feel like when I look the part, I feel the part. So yeah. And I went to the dentist, which was, it's gonna sound so bad. I haven't been to the dentist in over 5 years. A, I hate the dentist. B, I would always be so busy, I would find an excuse not to go to the dentist. So I went to the dentist, I got a cleaning, and then I have to go back for a deep cleaning in 2 weeks. So that'll be fun. They have to like numb me up to give me a good cleaning. I'm so scared. But anyway, then after that, I have to go 2 more times to get fillings on the top and bottom, because all the cavities from the candy that I like. And then I've definitely been looking into getting my teeth straightened. Because I just want to feel good about myself. I had braces when I was younger, and I didn't wear a retainer. I didn't take care of my teeth like I should have. And now I like have these spaces, which sometimes can make my teeth look a little warped in pictures, which I hate. And then this tooth completely shifted back in. So I've been looking into Invisalign, and I'm really excited. Hopefully that's something that I'm able to do. And I mean, if I am, I'll definitely like journey that, because that'd be so cool to like document from like this to something else. It'd definitely be pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, so far that's just how everything's been going for me. I'm hoping, you know, documenting this and talking, even if I'm just talking to myself and I rewatch the videos myself 1,000 times, like where I was, I just want to feel empowered. I just want to like feel better, you know? And if this is, I just hope this is just a tool to like get me there. Because after my first son, I really don't think I took the time to really like focus on like my mental health. I feel like, well, I guess I really didn't get a chance to, because when he was 5 months, I was already pregnant with the second baby. So there's that. But this time, I think we're done having kids. At least I'm done at this point. At least for today. That's why I say today. I'm done. I mean, I have 2 sons, which I love. I love being a boy mom. But this is very overwhelming to have 2 kids this close. So I'm definitely going to enjoy it as much as I can, but I'm also going to, I think I'm done. So yeah, I just want to document this and just really turn this into like a positive experience. And I want to be able to look back and be like, damn it, girl, you did it, girl. And just use it as encouragement for like my next trying time. You know, in life, there are trying times, whether you're having kids, in your marriage, your job, with yourself, your goals. So I definitely want to use this as a tool to like catapult myself. Like, you got it, girl. So yeah. So I guess I will just see you next week sometime. And I think my goal is to document once to twice a week. I have a new baby, so it's really hard to be like, I'm going to do this every Tuesday and Friday or every Tuesday and Thursday because, you know, life happens and life happens. So my goal is to do this once a week and to try and make these as cool as I can. And it also gives me something to do, something to like really look forward to while, you know, just getting back to myself and who I am and who I know I'm meant to be. So again, I'll see you next week, same time, same place. I'm just kidding about the same time, the same place, but I will be back next week, and I'm going to continuously promise myself that I'm going to make these videos and I'm going to really invest in myself and taking time for myself. And this is one way to do it. See ya.